more accurate weather experts' forecast with Storm Tracker 13.
Time for another check of your weather on the ones here at 21 minutes past the hour. We always focus on your boating conditions at this time, and we do that by checking out the conditions over in Cape Canaveral. And that's where our attention will be focused this weekend with the rocket launch taking shape over on the Space Coast. And the weather, what we see this morning on the Health First Cape Canaveral Hospital camera, hopefully will continue, and it should through Saturday when that launch window opens. So the next rocket to take off is going to be an Atlas V, window opening at 5:42 on Saturday. Weather looks good, maybe a little bit breezy with the front moving through, but the payload, what's on board this rocket, is a weather satellite. The technology that you see in Storm Tracker 13 goes back to the 90s, believe it or not, with the geostationary satellites that have been used for over 20 years. Well, now we're getting into the next generation. It is going to have more data available with better resolution at a speed 5 times faster than what we get now. So what this is going to mean, better prediction of severe storms and tropical systems in real time. And best of all, you're going to see this data show up in Storm Tracker 13 once this becomes operational. So that is what is going up from the Space Coast on Saturday. Meteorologists all around the world really excited about this one. Of course, we'll get to bring you the data once it becomes operational. Now back to Storm Tracker 13. Again, this is one of those products that comes from those geostationary satellites that are fixed above the Earth. We can see the water vapor imagery to show where we have moisture and where we don't, and certainly there's a lack of it over Central Florida today. That's reflected here on Storm Tracker 13, going through the next few hours with mostly dry conditions, or mostly sunny conditions, should I say. Into the overnight hours will be mainly clear. So this steady pattern is going to be in place with high pressure and control. Notice very few changes tomorrow other than maybe a few more clouds being drawn in to the coastline. So we can break that forecast down county by county. In the 70s from Flagler County down to Volusia, mid to upper 70s in Brevard County too, maybe just a little bit breezy at times at the immediate coastline. In Osceola County today, upper 70s will be found with lots of sun, certainly brighter than yesterday. We'll have ample sunshine across Seminole County. Here you'll be in the low to mid 70s. After a cool morning in the 40s, Ocala, you'll get back to 76 degrees, 78 in Claremont, and then last stop in our county by county forecast. Coming back to the metro area, we will be just shy of our seasonal average of 78 degrees. All this weather does mean good boating conditions. Aside from that breeze, may generate a moderate chop on the intracoastal, but overall things are looking pretty good for boating. Pretty good for outdoor activities all week long, aside from those cooler mornings. Of course, our weather does look good for football on Friday night. Again, we want to highlight here Lake Brantley and Seminole playing at 7:30 on Friday evening. 68 degrees, so a little bit cool. You'll want those sweatshirts. Here's a look at your pollen forecast. That's brought to you by 1-800-TRIAL-PRO. We'll see you again in less than 10 minutes. Right now, Storm Tracker 13 Doppler radar.